Yeah, well, with him, he kids all the time before the game. Good day for a cycle, but we're still waiting on it. He had a shot at it, but he did a nice job getting the runs in, using the whole field. He just missed one first time up, but really throughout the lineup, a lot of guys did good things and found ways to get those runners in, sack flies. We moved guys. Offense was clicking today.
How about your pitcher, Samardzija? He was a little contact hitter.
Yeah, big hit really by him. That helped open things up and give us a cushion. And he did a nice job pitching. He wasn't quite as sharp and had the one hiccup there in the 4-run inning. But what was important, how we bounced back the next inning and the inning after that. They came back, and that can always get you down a little bit. 3-run lead, and all of a sudden you're down 4-3. But they came back, swinging the bats well, and he settled down. I was a little concerned. He had to deal with a lot of long innings, but at times he got out of sync a little bit in the stretch in that one inning, the 4th inning, but he did a nice job.
When you see the pitchers you have to face this weekend, is this the kind of game that even with the day off can have a carryover effect into?
Well, you hope. I mean, we're going to have to battle. The Mets are playing well, and I think we all know about their staff, how good they are, and we're going to have to play our best ball and pitch well, as I said earlier today, catch the ball and get some timely hits. But it's good these guys are getting a day off. We've had a pretty good run here, and the guys have done a good job bouncing back. I mean, horrible start to this homestand, but bounce back and salvage an okay homestand, and great bounce back by these guys, to take the series against Florida and come back here with a sweep.
On that same token, you just mentioned there, how important was it after losing those 4 games to the Diamondbacks, finish this week going towards New York?
Oh, I thought it was critical. We bounced back after getting swept by Arizona, a team in our division, and we let that first game get away, and that seemed like it threw us in a funk there. The next 3, and we saw some good pitching, and but yeah. We still had games there at home, and those guys were able to put that series behind them and played some pretty good ball. And offense came alive, and then when we got shut down, Cueto comes through with a shutout. And so a lot of good things happened at the back end of this homestand.
And I know you kind of mentioned this already, but how nice was it when you see the offense getting the kind of hits they did, just kind of spraying the ball over the field?
They really did a nice job using the whole field. They were shifted on us quite a bit on some of these hitters, and they were hitting that away from the shift, and that's how you get triples. Duffy hits a ball down the line, he gets a triple. Belt pulled the ball, they were pulled way over, so the guys did a good job of using the whole field, and it kind of helps stop a little bit of the shifting when they're hitting balls, they're pulling balls too, instead of having the outfield shifted way over on them, and just timely hits all day. And like I said, it got contagious. The walks helped, and guys just did a great job.
The offense is going to overshadow everything. But what was your view of Blanco's catch?
Oh yeah, that's a heck of a catch. He went a long ways, and we've seen that before. And we all think about the catch he made in Kane's perfect game, but he's such a gifted outfielder, and he covered a lot of ground and made up some ground. I didn't think he had a shot at it, to be honest. And that's a big catch. They're getting back in the game. The 3-run homer. Now it's a little bit of a game here, so that's why Guerin was in there. I was trying to keep from using them, but they get within 5. Now you got to go to your guys and make sure you stop it.
Talked about the stretch without a day off. What kind of luxury is it to have 3 guys that can get through 11, 21 innings, your starters in this series? Just have those guys go as deep as they do.
Yeah, that's going to be, I think, really critical for us that our starters get as deep in the game. We're missing a couple pieces in the bullpen, and I think that overall, these kids are doing a pretty good job. But still, when they get you deep in the game, it allows you to use your guys that you normally would use late in the game. It allows you to rest guys, and so we got got Cueto and we got Samardzija for that reason, because they're consistent to getting you deep in the game. They can log those pitches and innings.
These games are they really important because the Padres aren't supposed to do so much this year, and it's almost like you kind of need to win these games. Maybe the Diamondbacks have done it.
John, they're all important. San Diego's been scoring runs. I mean, if you watch them, I know rough start for them, but after that they've had some big games offensively and some dangerous hitters. So you don't take anybody lightly. You don't, and you got to try to beat everybody. You can't assume that because you're playing a team that is not expected to win their division or have a great year, and not that I'm saying they don't have that ability. They play as tough. I mean, the first two games were one-run games, and those games could have gone either way. I mean, Cueto, he did such a great job of pitching out of some jams, and they were hard-fought games. And you saw how they came back today, and they don't quit. That's a credit to their club how they kept fighting.
Was there any concern with Trevor, or did he just hit us with the tip?
No, he's fine. He's fine. Now, Crawford did have to take out. He fouled a ball off his knee, and it was pretty sore on him, so he had to leave the game. We think he's going to be fine. He just, he's pretty sore, and so we gave him a break.